So my wife and I bought a new house last November. It's now almost September, so it's been close to a year. And it's my Superman shirt. There was a whole pile of books that I couldn't find just because everything was in boxes, and I finally found my books today, and it's like this huge I guess itch that has been scratched, so I'm excited. So I'm going to make a video, and I guess the reason I'm excited is because I teach lessons out of my home, and I've been having to plan way ahead and make photocopies of music at the school I teach at, and it's a pain in the ass. And these books sort of represent my resource center in my teaching, and I'm so excited. So a lot of it's classical stuff. I found this series that I really like. Another favorite of mine is the Complete Source Studies, which I actually do on banjo as well as guitar. I rearrange things to fit the banjo. And that's kind of what I do, is rearrange fiddle tunes and put them in melodic style. It's another book I draw from a lot. And this is kind of my main source right now for fiddle tunes, and I'm so excited I found this, because this is like the bulk of what I'm trying to do, is arrange these tunes for the banjo and play the banjo like a fiddle. So this book has been abused. As you can see, it's totally fallen apart. It's all there though. It's still there, just the cover's gone. And Scruggs original. This is another great book. And what's cool about this book is there's Michael Miles is in here, and he's a friend of mine that I know from Old Town. So I have a ton of J.D. Crowe books. I work on J.D. Crowe quite a bit. One of the most exciting things was finding this, and I was most bummed about not being able to find. It's a book of pretty much my arrangements of fiddle tunes from the Fiddler's Fake book. So so glad I found that, because it's hard to teach students from the Fiddler's Fake book because they don't read music. I mean, I can read music, but they can't, so I gotta put it in tab. And I've been working on compiling those arrangements, and so happy to find this. And, this is another great book that I draw from a lot. This is pre-Scruggs tunes. Tony Triscombe, melodic banjo. I'm not going to go through all of these. Tony Furtado, another favorite banjo player of mine. I've got a few of his books that I found, and I'm a big fan of Bach. And I found a handful of banjo newsletters, which I was looking for, that had some arrangements that I've been missing. And I don't know, it was just like Christmas today. This volume of classical pieces, I love these pieces. I played ballet classes for 7 years, and transposed and arranged these to fit the banjo, these tunes, and that's what I used for my ballet classes. I worked for Ballet Chicago downtown, got to know a lot of the principal dancers' kids, because their kids were taking ballet classes. Just another book of some transcriptions. I used to do a lot of transcriptions of like bebop. Here's another great book. I was so glad to find this. This is Pat Cloud's book, Keys to the Five-String, or Key to the Five-String Banjo. And basically what I did is I took this book, which he explores 3 keys, and I, for myself, figured out this book in all 12 keys. So this is like kind of a pivotal book for me in my banjo development. Songbook there. Anyway, I was so excited to find these books. They were just basically tucked back in the very back, and I couldn't access them until my wife finally had organized some stuff and was able to get back there and found all my books. So I'm pretty happy.